What's good, guys? So I'm here today. We're going to be training back. I'm going to quickly just mix up my pre-workout. I've got a big day at work, so I'm going to get my pre-workout in. Having this rain, guys, this shit is brutal. 700 milligrams of caffeine. And as clumpy as one scoop. Oh fuck, rip. I'm gonna be buzzing off the walls. I need it though. I've had like a big day at work. It's pretty late at night, so I need something to give me a lift me up. And I got an announcement, guys. I signed with, got a new clothing sponsor, Jed North. Check it out. I'm kitted with all their stuff now. Guys, their stuff is sick. I did a giveaway on Instagram a couple of days ago where I pick out a winner of, you get like a $50 gift voucher and I pick 3 winners. So I'm gonna do that now. So it's legit. I'm gonna show you how I do it. I'm just not gonna go picking out 3 random names like everyone does, pretty much just picks their friends. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scroll right to the top. Now I'm just gonna flick right through wherever my finger lands. Yeah, that's where we're going. So I'm right at the newest. Alright, so this bloke, show him. I'll be putting this in my Instagram story, so like you'll be notified if you win. So this is winner number 1. Scroll again. Alright, Paulie bruh. You scored yourself a $50 gift voucher for Jed North. And you got one more winner. I'm getting a good scroll on here. 3, 2, 1, boots. This guy. Robert Alberti. Alright, so I'll put that up. I'll tag you guys. Be sick. Free shit is always good shit. Yeah, let's get it. I'm gonna drink my pre-workout. It's cold as, and then I'm gonna head inside and see how we go. Good. And what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do like a voiceover commentary through my back workout, just so I can film more of like the raw side of my workout, but then I can talk, for like getting the detail with you guys, like why I do things like technique. Yeah, just talk to you about my training, just everything going on in my life. So get that going. Necessities, gotta have your straps. It's back day, so you're gonna lift some heavy shit. Your hands get sweaty, shit gets slippery. You need your straps. Let's go. Drink this, by the way, this tastes like absolute garbage. 10 out of 10, don't rate, but if you want a pre-workout that's gonna blow your socks off, hey, be my guest, have 700 milligrams of caffeine. But what is good, guys? So this is going to be a back video. I'm going to be doing a voiceover and a commentary. I'm going to be taking you through like a typical back workout for me. Alright, so I always start with a pre-exhausting exercise. For back day, this is awesome to start with. Just jump on the cables. I always use the rope attachment, as you can see. And what I'm doing is I'm doing 4 sets, 20 reps. And I'm just, getting a bit of blood, pre-exhausting the muscle. Squeezing extremely hard. Making sure I get that awesome peak contraction. What's this going to do is going to allow for a lot of blood to enter the back, so that when you start, the proper working sets of heavy compounds, your lats are already activated, they're ready to go, there's blood in there. So is this a good way to get a pump, especially when you're dieting, you're low carbs, and it's hard to get a pump, going straight into heavy sets? That's a good way to do it. Alright, so first proper exercise. Typically I'll start with a row of some sort. So today I'm starting with an overhand barbell grip. Just warming up quite easily. I've just got 10 on each side, making sure I start the working sets off with good form. Get the right muscles activated. That's major key, guys. Very important, the training. You want to make sure that the muscles you're training that day are properly engaged. You need to be using your mind-muscle connection and really focusing on pulling with your elbows. A lot of people, when they're training back, they pull with their hands and their biceps. That's great. That's going to get a lot of like forearm and bicep activation. But if you're wanting to actually train your back properly, you need to think of your hands as hook grips. You'll see some exercises I'll actually put my thumb around the bar. This is just so it completely eliminates me using my, actual hands to pull the weight instead of pulling with my elbows. So here I am, I've got 60 now. You'll see I always go about shoulder width, and what I'm doing is I'm making sure I'm getting this full stretch, and I'm bringing the bar right up to my belly button, engaging in my lats and my traps. Make sure to squeeze as hard as I can. The form's pretty good. You want to make sure your breathing's good as well. So obviously with any exercise, if you're pulling or pushing, whichever exercise that you're exerting the force, that's when you exhale. That's when you breathe out. So yeah, guys, your breathing is very important when you're training. You also see I've got a belt on there. Always have a belt when I'm training, especially back, just to keep my lower back, in check. So second exercise. I love this exercise, guys. This is the king of the back exercises. A lot of people say deadlifts. Yeah, they're great, but for me, it hurts my lower back because I'm pretty tall. So I tend to stick with a heavy dumbbell row. It's good because it's isolated, so you can do each arm by themselves. You're not favoring one side more than the other, and you can just go heavy on this and just have some fun with it. So I'm still warming up. I've got, I think, the 52 kilos there. Make sure I got my straps, because I don't want to be having to worry about my grip when I'm training, especially if it's back. It's all about pulling with the elbows. So you see here, I'm dropping the dumbbell right down and completely stretching out my lats. You want to completely stretch them out, guys, and then you'll see I'm pulling it up and back. I'm nearly pulling it to my hip. What's that going to do is going to target that lower lat. That's how you're going to get the Christmas tree. When you're nice and straight, and you see those guys with crazy straight lower lats and they get that Christmas tree look. This exercise will bring that out. Awesome for it. Here I am, I'm working up, going a little bit heavier. I think those are the 65 kilo dumbbells. There, guys, you see I'm going pretty heavy. Form's still good. Just focusing on getting that stretch and that peak contraction. Because when I did my show at Arnold's about a month and a half ago, my back's definitely my weakest point. I've got the width there. Width's not an issue. It's just thickness all around, lower, middle, and upper. Just my whole back just needs more overall thickness. So leading up to my next show, I'm going to be making sure thickness is the goal. I do a bit of width work, lat pull downs, that sort of stuff, but it's mainly just for thickness. So doing that, because a lot of guys either they have real thick backs and narrow backs, or they're really wide and it's thin. I'm one of those guys. So if you can get both, thick back and a really wide back, you're going to have an awesome physique. So yeah, guys, make sure you're doing the dumbbell rows, go heavy and keep that form in check. You're seeing at the top there, I'm pinching my shoulder blade together, making sure I get that squeeze. It gasses you. This is probably one of the most taxing exercises, dumbbell rows. It drains you like crazy, especially if you're going heavy. It gets you good, which is what you want, because if you want to look good, you've got to train hard, boys. Get that hard work in. You can see I'm pretty lean. I'm still dieting. I'm still in the shreds. I'll continue my diet. I just prefer staying leaner all year round. Obviously my strength's not there just due to low calorie intake, but I'm a bodybuilder. I'm not a power lifter, so the numbers I'm lifting aren't really important to me. I'm not there to break world records on the bench press and shit. So just still lift moderately heavy. I like to aim between those 8 to 10 rep ranges when I'm going training back. Just because if I go a lot of reps on back, for some reason it's my forearms and my biceps that really start getting fatigued and getting the burn more than my back. So I just like to keep the reps a little bit shorter. That's what feels good for me. So third exercise, I'll go into a lat pull down. It's up to you where you place your hands on this. Obviously, where you put them is going to target different parts of your back. So if you're going super wide towards the ends of the bar, you're going to be hitting your lats right on that outer lat, which is going to give you that nice width to your upper lats. Or if you go narrow grip, it's going to hit more of your inner lats, and it can also hit more of your lower lats as well, just depending on the way you're pulling, if you're underhand or overhand. So for me, I like to go just outside shoulder width. I find that's that's a good place to put my hands. I'm quite a tall guy, I'm 6'2", so my hands are pretty long, so any closer for me, and it's just all biceps. You see with this, you don't want the weight to control you on lat pull downs, guys. Like, man, I see so many guys at the gym, they have no back, but they're doing the whole stack on the lat pull down. It's just ridiculous. There's no need to be a hero. Just jump up on there. Leave your ego at the door, guys, and just make sure you're focusing on training the muscle group that you're trying to target that day. So in this exercise, it is lats. So once again, guys, you pull with the elbows. That's how you're going to get maximum lat engagement on the lat pull down. Pull with the elbows, and you'll see my hand and my grip. I've hooked my thumb over. That's just going to help, engage more lats, less of the forearms, which is what you want. And yeah, guys, my muscle connection, always focusing on squeezing and stretching every rep. Don't just, roll through the movement and have your mind elsewhere thinking about, what you're going to have for dinner or something. Just be focused. As like weird as it seems, if you actually focus and put your mind to the movement, you feel it a lot more. So ending on the cable row. So I'm pretty fatigued here. I'll drop the workout, the whole workout in the description box for you guys. It was a lot of volume. Obviously I didn't film every set because I didn't want this to be like an hour-long video. Just a couple of each set. So with this one, guys, don't go too heavy. Once again, if you can do the whole rack, with good form, do that. That's great. But for me, I got to find that nice weight, and I'm focusing on that squeeze and that stretch. You're pulling right to your belly button, squeezing the hell out of it, making sure to pull with your elbows. I'm gonna go along, do a drop set. This kills you guys. Like, when you end your back workout, do a cable row, and for every set, do a drop set. Oh, you will see sick growth, sick gains, but it's going to take it out of you. Definitely tiring, but hey, you gotta love it, guys. Making sure to get that pump, get that blood in there. So that basically wraps it up, guys. Workout will be in the description box for you guys to try. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.